Hello from day 2 at the Farnborough Airshow. I'm Alan Peaford.
And I'm Andy Marler. And from Brexit to defence, it's been a very busy day here at the show today.
And wasn't it good to see the F-35 and the Typhoon flying together in formation? But actually, it's in space that we're going to start tonight's highlights. The UK Space Agency formally confirmed today that it selected Sutherland in Melness on the north coast of Scotland as home to the first vertical rocket launch site in the UK. This will complement Cornwall's horizontal launch spaceport, which was announced yesterday. Business Secretary Greg Clark was here and said, "We want Britain to be the first place in mainland Europe to launch satellites, and Scotland is the best place in the UK to reach in-demand low-Earth satellite orbits." The UK Space Agency selected Lockheed Martin to help implement its vision to grow the UK space sector to 10% of the global space economy by 2030. BAE Systems Pavilion was busy with visitors streaming in to take a look at the proposed Tempest, the future combat aircraft that was unveiled yesterday. The government committed £2 billion towards development costs for the new high-tech fighter to safeguard the combat aircraft industry after France and Germany excluded Britain from a joint project earlier this year. It will feature technology upgrades that will be deployed initially through the Typhoon. The fighter is unlikely to deliver before 2035 at the earliest. With a growing rise in the number of forest and bushfires around the world, Lockheed Martin chose Farnborough to introduce the LM-100J Fireherc, a civil-certified firefighting air tanker variant of the C-130J Super Hercules. The aircraft plays a vital role in firefighting by dispersing retardant to contain fires in locations with complex terrain and compromised operating conditions. The LM-100J is flying at the show and is on the static display. Also flying high at the show today was Embraer, who announced a $15.3 billion deal for 300 aircraft. The shark has certainly taken a bite out of the market this week.
Now, if you've been watching us on our giant screens today, you will have already seen the great news from Boeing as they release their long-term commercial market outlook. And they're forecasting, through increased passenger numbers and aircraft retirement, that they'll need 42,370 new jets valued at $6.3 trillion over the next 20 years. The global airplane fleet will also sustain growing demand for commercial aviation services, leading to a total market opportunity of $15 trillion. Randy Tinseth from Boeing said that for the first time in years, economies are growing in every region of the world, providing more stimulus for global air travel. Brexit was not far from anyone's lips at Farnborough this week, and Nicky Morgan MP, chair of the UK's Treasury Select Committee, joined Alan on the stage of the FinLives Insight Theatre. Following a week of political volatility in the UK, the room was packed as she outlines concerns about Brexit and its impact on the global aviation industry, as well as backing Airbus's intervention into the debate.
I think it spoke to the wider public as well. And actually, regardless of what people said 2 years ago about experts, I think there is nothing that speaks so loudly as a person from frontline business, or in my old job it was frontline education, but let's say frontline business now, who cuts through to people in a way that politicians just can't.
Whilst the UK has been accused by some of trying to have its cake and eat it, as far as its Brexit strategy goes, here in Farnborough there is always a little bit of time to do just that.
Well, one place that's not feeling quite so sweet today is with Mitsubishi. Its MRJ-90, the regional jet, suffered a collision with a ground vehicle and is now unable to take part in the flying display. But it is on the static all week and well worth seeing.
And there's plenty more to see here as well. That and all the latest news from Farnborough, as well as hearing from some of the industry leaders, you'll find it all right now on our website, wearefin.com.